Okay, so what do we have here? Potion looks good here. Although you don't have to open it, you can open Priest, of course. So looks like Grand Market's going to be really good here. We're just going to push me to opening Priest over Potion, I think. You can build a big thing with Priest and Fortress. You can do, I don't know if Priest Megaturn is exactly what it is, but you can play a lot of Priests. I guess anytime you're playing like 3 Priests, you're getting a good amount of money out of that. So he also opens Priest Silver. This is a little unfortunate. I could take the native village. So here I hit 6, which could be a gold. He does the same against the archive. Which is probably correct, I think, to speed up the shuffling. Okay, here we'll get the potion, I think. He gets second priest. That could definitely be better. I do have the village. Second priest opens up the possibility of getting to 6. Yeah, it sounds nice to get the Grand Market in there. We'll play the native village first here. Yeah, okay, he gets the Grand Market already, which is great for him. We'll take copper here and hit 5. For state and hit 4. Probably just the copper is better to take. 5 could be a second archive. I don't love having more than one archive in this deck exactly. Library will be really nice eventually. Probably a second archive is okay. Anyways, this game is basically over already, so that's great. What can you do? I guess I might need to take a gold here. Okay, he takes Fortress. That makes sense. He wants the village. I would have had to take, well, you know. Did I really want that gold anyways? I'll just take a Fortress now, I think. Then I can get the library. Or the gold. I'd rather just draw than buy gold, though, really. Okay, the last card is a copper. I can set that aside with the native village. He's up to 3 priests already. Maybe I should have bought gold over archive, but you know, it's nice to see your priests more often. Or wait, is that last card my other archive? Yeah, that last card is my other archive. Or no, it's not. My archive fell last turn. Okay, that's like copper, yeah. Or an estate, apparently. Okay. Whichever. It's fine. So if I take the silver, I still have 1 in 4 shot to get to Grand Market this turn. I do not, of course. I guess I just buy another fortress and cry mostly. Okay, that's good. We can play fortress here. Then play priest. Then we pick up, I guess. I mean, I am effectively thinner than he is, so that's good. He is the 3rd priest, which is going to be really nice for him, like right now. I guess I still can't play all 3 priests. Okay. So this turn I should be able to get priest plus Grand Market. It's 2 fortresses and a Grand Market, okay. Grand Market, fortress. Last card is the silver. I can probably eat the archives. They're going to start to be harmful around this point. Okay, he does. That's really nice. Okay, Grand Market. Grand Market. Okay, so I'm going to have to play the archive, which is not great. Take a fortress. Play the fortress. I mean, there's no reason to eat that right now. To eat the library, I mean. We'll buy. Do you need more fortress? This could be fortress plus priest. Then I still have 3 buys. Could also be native village, grand market. It's probably a little better, I think. Look at the rest of the grand markets here, which is quite bad. Yeah, so he gets 6 grand markets, 7 grand markets, 7 grand markets. Fucking hell. He can just set up for an easy win next turn, basically. So I do have another fortress in there. I can play the priest, then the fortress, then the archive. Or the library, I mean. I don't know to what degree this play order actually matters. It probably matters a lot. Don't get to play all my stuff. God damn it. Don't even get to double. Whatever, this is probably just losing, but so is everything else. So who cares? I'm gonna play that one archive. Was just the end. Just click on the cards, man. Come on. Don't make me sit here. Let's pretend that was good in any way. So what do we open? Can open Silk Junk Dealer with Boro. Is that good? Probably it's good. So he's got 5-2, I guess. So he goes warehouse. Oops, shoot. I gotta spend the coffer first, of course. I don't really like his opening. I would have preferred just nothing and then Boro for Artisan. I'll buy a second Silk Merchant here. Alright, we do find the Junk Dealer, so we're happy. And then probably this is just a second Junk Dealer as well. Can play the Silk Merchant first to increase the odds of us finding a state. He gets the Artisan now. That's good. I'll get an Artisan on the shuffle, definitely. Yeah, okay, so that works out very nicely. I get the Artisan now. I guess my mistake on that last one was I bought second archive instead of gold. It was kind of a forced mistake because of my misclick, but you know, what can you do? All right, what are we artisaning here? Could just be a village. It could be the bandit camp. Buy Silk Merchant. Silk Merchant is the only draw here, so you want a lot of them. And because the only draw is moat level, the villas are not too appealing. So the question is this vineyards or provinces? Probably vineyards, I would guess. Explorer is not really that good. Do I spend a villager to play this? Probably. Alright, yeah, that's worth it. Again, I don't know how many bandit camps I want. Eventually, at some point, you want to switch to walled villages, certainly. I will take a second bandit camp, though. Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, are we just doing vineyards, in which case it doesn't really matter if we have money payload, right? Then it's just like get a bunch of potions and roll. I could also take the rest of the Silk Merchants here. I have right now $5 plus $5. That's 10. So I would need to artisan 1, basically. I mean, there's also archive for draw, kind of, so I don't know if you really need all the silk merchants. We'll take 2, definitely. Now we'll have overdraw, so we can start doing some villa stuff. He gets a villa now. All right. Takes second artisan. Okay. I'm enjoying getting that 6th silk merchant then. Although second artisan is certainly good too. So what are we doing here? We could artisan a village and play on. That probably makes sense. I think second bandit camp is what that is. So we could buy the silk merchant, a villa, and I don't know, second artisan. I don't have money for all that. That'd be 14. Do you want the silk merchant? Could be silk merchant villa potion. We can start hitting the vineyards already. How many actions do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're almost at 4-point vineyards already. Of course, you can just add a bunch of stuff like walled villages, which are easy to get. That might be greening too early, but there's kind of a limited amount of building you could do here with the limited amount of draw that you have. So I think I'm okay with that. Silk Merchant Villa Potion. Or Silk Merchant Potion Villa, whatever. Okay, I should hold off on buying the Silk Merchant though, so I can get the Villa money back. Buy Potion plus Villa, put that in my hand, draw, auto play, buy Vineyard plus Silk. He's going harder for the bandit camps. I will want a warehouse now that I've sort of started to green. All right, he's getting into the archives, which I guess makes sense. I will get them at some point. There'll probably be a time when I can like buy like some green cards, and then buy Villa, and then Artisan gain the archive, and then get a good archive that way. That sounds like a pretty good way to keep green cards out of your deck. So for example, here's an example of where I could do that. What's my last card? Is another spoils. Okay. So we can add actions. We can buy Vineyard, Villa, Walled Village, top deck Vineyard, play Artisan, gain archive. That all seems reasonable. So as I was saying buying Vineyard plus Villa. I want to buy a second Villa. That will affect my decision as to whether to get the Walled Village now. I definitely buy the Vineyard. Could be Vineyard. Potion Villa. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Okay, sorry, I should spend the coffers then. Vineyard, Potion, Villa, Artisan, gain archive, top deck the Vineyard, play the archive, take the spoils out, play that. Buy Vineyard plus Walled Village, I guess, or Vineyard plus Warehouse. Probably Warehouse at this point. Silk, silk, silk. Villa, silk. Now we get Warehouse. These drug dealers are not really that helpful. Well, I can try and trash one with the other. Yeah, let's do that. Now we can Warehouse some stuff away. Do some sort of trick again. Where we end actions, we buy stuff, and then we archive. Well, no, actually, we should probably just do the archiving now. We do it this way. We end actions. We buy a villa, I guess. Yeah, that's better than spending the villager, I think. Buy the villa. Play the villa. Play that. Take the potion. We do just have 2 potions. So we buy like vineyard. Probably spend the coffer for a walled village, to be honest. That could have been a second warehouse as well. Okay, this one feels pretty under control. I guess it's good I have the other drunk dealer so that I can kill potions after the vineyard pile runs. And the game's over at that point, basically, but could probably end I don't know if I can end it this time. This turn. Well, if he starts taking vineyards, then I probably can. Maybe not. I guess the villa pile is still kind of expensive. Okay, he salts the last vineyard, which makes sense. Just
We're going to water the plants now.
Okay, have fun. Silk. Yeah, okay, that's the reasonable design there. Okay. Back to his start. We get Silk and Villa again. Plus a bunch of other stuff. Wharf. Journeyman. Yeah, this is a Silk open for sure. I'm not sure what the second part is. Could be silver. Would like to get a wharf in. Probably silver, yeah. Can take second slide. I don't really like double Silk open. This open is just much cleaner. Village makes sense. So we do hit 7, which means we could do well. The next, okay, we need a Night's Watchman here, so this is Wharf Night's Watchman, certainly. So there's no trashing, which means it's probably worth it to like pick up Soothsayer, if only to make your opponent take Guardians. Goes for Wharf Squire. Here, I think now we'll go ahead and take the village. Flip. Keep the silver, I think, is okay. We could just not play the silk here and hold the villager and buy second wharf. The advantage of playing the silk is mostly cycling. I guess with Villa. I mean, if it draws me $2 more, then I can buy a village or something. Or I could get this, which is pretty good also. J-Man will be good here, certainly because of the no trashing. So I don't know how many wharves we take and then go into Journeyman. Plausibly, that could happen soon. All right, 7. Is Squire a reasonable thing to have one of? Probably. I'm thinking Journeyman Squire. Start drawing our deck and then get the Soothsayer. Or it could be an idle pair. It's not crazy to want some of the boons. Okay, it's worth village. Alright, we'll play Journeyman here and name... I do need to draw copper for the villa, so let's name a state. I do not want a silver though. Would like more real villages too. He's got a lot of squires. He's gonna give him a real hard time drawing. Okay. Would like one more wharf. It's wharf plus village, which is good. Let's go ahead and skip a state here. Okay. Square for actions. Alright. Oh, yeah, buy villa, but that's mostly okay. Okay, the last card is wharf, so that's annoying. Well, I don't want to lose the wharf split, so let's go ahead and take another wharf and let's get a village. Okay, he hits a dud. Yeah, he does have more silk merchants than me. I could take more silk merchants, certainly at some point. Villa. This is a copper journeyman, certainly. All right. Soothsayer plus journeyman potentially. I should be able to finally overdraw next turn. Yeah, I have too many non-drawing villages on this deck. This is my main issue. He's taking more silks. Okay, Silk Village Guardian. So I still have 3 coppers down there, so I should name copper. Okay, $15. This is pretty good. I can put journeyman plus village on top. How threatening. I mean, he can't have more payload than me. He has a lot more silver. I guess he could have more payload than me. Just wondering how safe journeyman plus village is here. It would cost 12. That would cost 21 to empty those things. Plus he'd have to buy an estate or something. I mean, otherwise I have to buy more villas. This becomes a whole thing. If I had $1 more, then I would do that and buy a province and feel good about my life. I mean, I could just buy that journeyman. Could just be like idle journeyman. That still leaves me overdrawing by. No, it doesn't, because I have to play Warbs next turn. Definitely want a journeyman. I mean, can he really get to 21 plus 2, 24? 23. He has 7 coppers. 7, 10, and then however many squares. I don't feel comfortable doing that at all. That'll be my village solution. I mean, that could have been province too. He's, I don't know. We'll see. See if he can draw his deck. I doubt he can, in which case I'm going to feel silly. So we can double. Probably should do that. Okay, so journeyman. I mean, I might have the win this turn. We'll see. It's 2 journeymen, Soothsayer, Guardian. Okay. Villa, journeyman, name the copper. Alright, play another journeyman, name the copper, and we'll buy Villa. Since I would rather preserve, well, unless, well, I mean, I'm gonna green this turn. I mean, I can just buy silk again this turn, I think, safely, since I'm gonna green. Keep having these things where I should have named a state, basically. All right, now we need to buy the villa. Okay, 18. What can we do with 18? I mean, yeah, we can't do anything with 18, really. This is going to be 2 provinces and a guardian, I'm fairly certain. I mean, there's no point in doing that. do have 3 warbs coming in, so he's might be able to. Well, no, he's gonna underdraw by 1, I think. Which means he doesn't get the Soothsayer gold. He does get to a much bigger number than me, though. You can take like 2 provinces journeyman, which is pretty good, actually. So there's 4 coppers. I should play this first so I get more information. It's 4 coppers, 1 province, 2 estates in terms of things I would like to skip, basically. So I guess we need copper. Alright, and we stop here. We did get both wharves down, which is great. So now if we take 2 provinces and he draw... Fuck, we're in a difficult position now. If we take any provinces and... So this could be like... Journeyman double duchy. Journeyman double duchy guardian. I feel like I've screwed this up in some way. So I take journeyman and double duchy. Next turn he can take 3 provinces. Then I need like a province plus some number of duchies to win. I will have 6. I will have 21 points. He'll have 15 plus 18 is 33. So I'll need to take the last province is 27, then double duchy estate. I do have 2 more journeymen down there. Still probably need to buy a villa. Okay, he does. That's good. Goes for just the province plus guardian. Okay. He didn't get any wars down that turn, which is great. All right, we're gonna name copper here. Buy a villa. Here we name copper again, I think. Yeah, worked out nicely. Wharf, silk merchant, square for actions. How many coppers have I discarded? I've discarded 3 coppers. I've seen 5 of my coppers, so now it makes sense to name a state. We will wind up buying another villa here, I guess. It also gets us kind of closer to winning in some sense. Alright, let's buy a villa. Put it in my hand. Journey, estates. Again. Alright. 10 buys, $17. Can I do anything? The villas cost 334 is 10. Yeah, so that's no, that doesn't work. Yeah, guardians also cost 10. Okay. Because it's 333. Yeah, so that's 9. That'll leave me with $9 left, which is not enough to finish any of the. Well, silks also kind of only cost. Let me think. Silks also only cost 3, sort of, if you buy villas after. So if I say that's. No, that doesn't work. That's 12 then. Okay, never mind. So this could be province, estate, I guess. That's probably what it has to be. I probably shouldn't have triggered that shuffle, should I have? No, I shouldn't, but probably doesn't matter. He shouldn't have the draw to do anything since he has no wharves starting out. Alright, just fancy resign, which is fine. Okay, what do we have here? There's Chapel Remake. Remake looks kind of bad here with shelters. I'll open Chapel Wishing Well, I think. Could be Chapel Potion too. I mean, what are we playing here? Pool money? Yeah, pool money. He gets Grave Robber. Okay, interesting. I'll take second well here, I guess. So we just want to whiff on this. Yeah, we just want to whiff on this. Yeah, Grave Robber stuff. Well, you're lacking the village is the main problem with that, I would say. But still maybe worth it to get a Grave Robber. Chapel trash the hovel, at least. So the question is, do we even need potion right now? Probably. That's sort of anti-tempo. This could be silver, and then we buy the Grave Robber next turn. Could messenger silvers also. I mean, I don't hate that so much. Could also messenger. I feel like this is a messenger turn anyways. Also messenger potion. I feel like maybe that's too good for him. Let's message us silver, and then we'll try and get rid of our remaining stuff as fast as possible. This is not a great hand in terms of hoping to get stuff. Okay, that's good. We should wish for maybe the silver, which would help us the most here. Could wish for Necropolis, I guess. All right, let's wish for copper. Nope. All right, we'll take another well here. Okay, so he clears out most of the rest of his stuff. Wish for wishing well. Okay, it's a little sad. Do I want to get rid of this Necropolis? So we need to play multiple terminals. I mean, there kind of is a need to play multiple terminals, is the thing. Kind of want the potion now. Again, we have a difficult guessing game to play with one of everything down there. Okay, turns his wishing well to gold. I guess he's gonna go for something pretty money-ish then. Alright. Are there 2 coppers in there? Yeah, let's wish for copper. Let's wish for copper again. Well, at least we get to pool plus well. And once we have 1 pool, then this deck is gonna start humming a lot better. Next, I'll want the Grave Robber to get rid of the chapel, but first I have to trash the coppers. Alright, I get the second potion. I'm kind of just perfectly fine with that, actually. Copper, right. Top deck, I guess. Alright. So there's another copper to the chapel. I don't know what the rest is. Yeah. Okay, what's the last card? The last card is the silver. So if we chapel 2 coppers, then we get into a position where we can't buy that other thing that I want. We could also get into Death card, honestly. That's not crazy either. It's some nice payload, really. I mean, this could be just pool plus Death card. Now let's buy 2 pools this turn, then Death card next turn. I'll probably kill one of our potions at that point. So do we get rid of one of our potions now? Probably. It's only 2 buys. It's unlikely we're going to want to do that thing all that much often. Okay, I got 2 survivors. This is apparently just a pile of survivors, which makes it nice for the wishing well in case I ever actually have to make a guess. Yeah, very happy I kept that Necropolis, and he's probably quite sad that he trashed his. It's Pool plus Grave Robber, okay. It's better trash the chapel or the survivors. Probably just the survivors, I guess. Now we hit 9. So we need some way to start buying provinces. Which could be Pool plus Grave Robber. We will want Grave Robber to get the Death Cart back out of the trash periodically, maybe. Also to threaten double. I didn't actually need to buy Grave Robber there. That could have been something else too. Yeah, sure. For more breeze. Yeah, of course. It's fine. Okay. So, I'm going to hit province this turn. Does that mean we have to turn this chapel into a silver, which makes us actually quite sad? We can also kill a wishing well. Ooh, there's a Grave Robber in the trash. We'll kill the survivors. Right, We only have one buy. Well, whatever. We have enough scrying pools for the moment, anyways. Takes a road network, which does very little. Okay, so what do we want to do this turn? We could gain a grave robber. We could take that grave robber out of the trash, or we can trash our chapel into grave robber. I mean, we do need to get the second grave robber, so. And our death card is going to eat the chapel this turn, it seems. So. Looks like we're getting that one out of the trash. Okay, we are finally in a position where we can double. Province Duchy. All right. What are my other stop cards here? The silver's gone. I have both my provinces in hand. We should be able to draw through here, I think. Yeah. So what happens if we just double here? That should be safe. He doesn't have any way to gain multiple provinces. He only got the gold and the silver, so the gold and silver. Yeah, let's go ahead and take our double. Kill the messenger, I guess.
Yeah, we need cat food.
Cat food. I did. I did it for lunch. So he's just going really hard for this duchy business. So what's in here is one more province, the gold, and the Necropolis, death card, all this stuff. All this stuff of which there's only one of. Which for gold, alright, reveal silver. Alright, now I think we should start with pools. Come on, pool, yeah. Alright, there we go. Discard that bad boy. Discard that bad boy.
You have a box situation.
So we just single province here by trashing the death cart. Could also trash the grave robber. No, let's not do that. Let's lose the death cart. Grave rob on top. Probably just a wishing well. If we draw next turn, we can grab the death cart back. Whilst he steals it, I guess that would prevent me from provincing. I could just put the death card on top too. It's not crazy. Let's do that. And I just need to find the gold. Not really sure what his plan is to be able to win here. I guess just hope I dud out. Alright, looks like we're gonna draw here. Yeah, I think the difference there was that I kept the Necropolis and he didn't. So that was good. Good thing for me to do. Here we have horn stuff, but no village and no non-terminal draw. So that's kind of rough. Probably just not possible then to do horn stuff. You could get really thin, play a patrol. What are your uniques then? No, it just doesn't work at all. Can't get to 8. Alright, I guess we're playing some sort of money then. 5 all by counterfeit. I'll take a jack here. Jack plus counterfeit is a pretty nice synergy. I guess it could do horn, patrol, market, horn, counterfeit, copper, silver, gold, cobbler. That's kind of sad. Alright, I have 3 here. I'll take another silver. Use the flag. Okay. We hit 8. That could be like flag plus jack even. I do kind of like the jack here. Well, maybe not. Maybe in the end you just play with patrol instead of jack, and that's better. So both of our priests swift. It's sad-ish. We're just gonna fight over the flag forever. I could buy the flag back here. I mean, there's no reason not to, really. Here, I'll take a second counterfeit. I guess we are gonna fight over the flag forever. Yeah, he's got some markets. I want some markets as well. This market was counterfeit. All right. Playing the jack. Discard that. Should I trash this flag bearer? He's got 2. Then I'll be out of flag bearers. I'll have to like buy another one, so let's not do that. And we'll take a market now. Counterfeit silver here. That'll bring me to 6 plus 4. And I can buy 2 markets, which sounds nice. Take another market here. Could kill the jack, but it's probably better to kill copper. Alright, let's get this flag bearer out of here. That's a nice turn for him. I would like to collide my priest with my counterfeits more. Maybe that means I should get a second priest. Or have had one instead of this jack. Did I even play the jack here? I don't think so. It might be worth it just to clear this crap off the top of my deck. What do I want here? I want the flag and what else? Another counterfeit, I guess. My jack will help me have more longevity. That's basically my advantage. He's buying flag bearers, which is a little weird. We'll kill flag bearer here. And do what? Buy flag bearer plus gold. I think that was my last flag bearer. Not that I really mind having them out of the deck when I do. I'm sure if he wants to pile them, fucking let him. I'll take a province, I think is better. I do still have 2 terminals, which are kind of good to play. This is a bit of a sad hand, isn't it? So that gets me to 6-8. There's no point in doing that. I'm just going to buy a province here. So pre-silver counterfeit silver, I guess. Gets me to province. I guess I can take a silver here. Province here makes sense. Do I trash this estate? Probably. I'm going to want fleet. Fleet. What am I doing here? Am I just buying fleet? I could just buy the last flag bearer also. This estate doesn't seem super important. What happened if I counterfeit the silver? Counterfeited the counterfeit. That would be 1. If I counterfeited the counterfeit, that would give me a total of. Right now I have 5. It would give me $1 extra, $2 extra. We're going to 8, which is not what I want, which is 9. So. We really need a big turn here so we can buy like province plus fleet. He gets to collide that with that. Okay, he buys his fleet now. Now we can get rid of the jack. This is enough for province plus fleet as is. No, it's not. It's 11 right now. I need 13. Okay. $1 short of what would probably be a win. Fleet. I guess now I buy the estate.
A whole nice bowl. Wow, the breed is really nice today.
And probably we just lose here. Oh, this is so sad. I'll get a duchy out of it. Hopefully he doesn't even get a duchy, but that's very unlikely. Yeah, he found all his stuff at the top already. Yeah, alright. Fuck. Yeah, that sucked. I just didn't get that counterfeit in the hand. It was the priest. The counterfeits and priests just kept fucking missing each other. That sucks. One more. We have capitalized vassals, which is sometimes a thing. So what's the opening here? Can open ball, and you don't get to buy anything on the second turn, so it doesn't really change anything. Definitely want Hermit. Probably want Enchantress at some point, although I could see not getting it on the opening, actually. I could see Hermit Baker. I could also not see taking Enchantresses here because it lets your opponent activate their diplomats, which is the only real sort of permanent-ish village. Baker Hermit. How crazy is that? I mean, it feels like we're playing something pretty money-ish. There's no way to activate the diplomat other than Enchantress. Takes ball for diplomats. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and play without the Enchantress, and he can sort of deal with that. I'm just gonna play something pretty money-ish, maybe with some treasure maps assisted by Madman. How crazy is that? That seems kind of crazy. Oh, my Hermit misses. Okay, I have to get second Hermit then. We probably should get second Hermit anyways, let's be honest with ourselves. Oh man, this is rough. If I don't draw an estate here, especially. Yep. Just fuck to hell and back. Alright, we're gonna get a vassal here and a madman. We'll do some capitalized madman stuff. See, at least he gets to do this on the second shuffle. I'll just save these coffers for now. Alright, we don't find that guy. Capitalism now, I guess, and get the madman. Sure. Oh wait, I don't have the hermit anymore. Whoops. That was bad. Oh, well, I can ball for it back, I guess. Yeah, here I would like to ball for vassal plus hermit. I think I'll get a capital before I green. That sounds like a good plan. I mean, I could just start provincing now. Could also ball for the last couple vassals. I don't know how important that is. Do have this nice coffers stockpile. I think province now and then capital when we miss 8. I guess this thing he's doing right now makes the diplomats work, but I think they were kind of a burden on him for a while there. So he balls for vassal dupe. Alright. I am going to take this last vassal, I think. I guess I'll take a diplomat. I'll try to get the capital in before the shuffle rather than province, I guess. This is just a silver, I guess, or it could be enchantress. No, I think it's just silver. Yeah, we'll get a capital now. And now we'll start slamming the provinces. Oh, I could have played that hermit. Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Alright, he's got his madman. Firing. It doesn't hit double, which is nice. You can take the capital, though, in the province. And the nice thing is still that, you know, he's going to whiff occasionally. And I have a much better chance of not whiffing because of the bakers. Gets diplomats. Again, I'm not really sure what those do. I probably don't want all this stuff to miss the shuffle. So I can double here. How good is that? He's kind of unlikely to double now. He didn't take any capital, so I'm just going to double. Getting a state with this hermit, certainly. Alright, we play the hermit first. Getting a state. And probably just buy province here. Yep, so we win this one. So okay, that was good. We could come back after having bad hermit things happen. So I got a 4-2, which is pretty good. Yeah. So I lost. There wasn't much I could do about that. The first one, I think that there was the issue of that archive that I bought instead of gold, which I would have been a lot better if I had the gold, certainly. The other one I lost was just bad luck, I think. Not much I can do with that. Okay, we come in under 2 hours, which is nice.